guys, it's Luna here and welcome back to another Skyrim Special Edition console mod video, telling you guys about 6 of the best mods from the last 24 hours on Xbox One and PS4. As always guys, we don't like to waste any time, so let's jump straight into our first mod. Our first mod of the day is Convenient Inns of Skyrim. The inns in vanilla Skyrim were okay to begin with, you can buy some food and have a place to sleep, but if you're playing an immersive playthrough of the game, then if you think about it, the inn could actually be much better. If, like a lot of people, you're playing a realism playthrough, and so there is no fast travel, then having a player home isn't really convenient as you can't go back and forth easily. So you need a place that still has a lot of the more useful stuff somewhere in each city. So with this mod, enchanting, alchemy and cooking stations, as well as shared storage, have all been added to the inns in Skyrim and Solstheim. The stations are placed out of the way so they don't interfere with any of the nav meshes, so that's really handy. Inns that already had some stations simply have the missing ones added. For instance, the Sleeping Giant Inn has an alchemy station already, so only the enchanting station and cooking stations were added. One thing to remember with this mod is that only inns have been altered, so the taverns, while they look similar to inns, like the Drunken Huntsman and Whiterun for example, have not been altered since they are just taverns. Overall guys, I really enjoy this mod. It adds a bunch of useful stuff that makes the game way more immersive and convenient. Even though I'm playing a non-realism and heavily modded playthrough, I always find it annoying that I have to fast travel somewhere in order to find an enchanter. And since I'm always inside of inns, since the majority of mods I cover start off in an inn or close to an inn, I find it a really handy mod for me especially. I'm sure you guys will also find it useful too. There are a lot of homes in the game thanks to mods, but you would think with half of the people in the game probably playing a spell user of some kind, that more of the homes would be created to that type of player. Well, the Sorceress Tower gives you exactly that. A player home that is designed specifically for magic users, sorcerers, and mages. The house itself is very unique looking, and it's not so much of a tower, but it still really looks cool, and it looks like it should definitely be home to a witch. On the inside there is everything you need in a player home, and it's designed for a mage. The entire house is geared towards enchanting, crafting, alchemy, and anything else a good mage needs. On top of this, you also get all the basic stuff you need like a bed, a cooking station, and anything else you need in order to live in a regular house. But of course it's much cooler looking and more unique than most homes. The house also comes with a pool area that has all the altars, shrines, and plenty of ingredients you need for any kind of potion and enchanting that you need. Overall, the video doesn't do this one justice. I don't think there's a better house out there for a mage character other than this one, so if you're playing as one, definitely check out this house for yourself. Our next mod is an armor that caters to anyone playing as a vampire, which I know a lot of you guys are since they're always really popular. Then check out the Vampire Royal Armor. The mod adds to the game a full set of vampire light armor that includes the armor, gauntlets, boots, and circlet. They don't offer a lot in the way of damage resistance, being similar to around elven and glass armor, so somewhere in the middle of there. You would think being royal armor it would offer a bit more protection, but I guess you don't really need it as you're mostly sticking to the shadows and sneaking as a vampire. The armor can all be refined at the workbench and can be enchanted to offer better protection if you're looking to make it more powerful. Probably a good idea to get some fire resistance on there. So if you're playing a vampire or you're just wanting a nice set of light armor to wear, then I recommend you download the Royal Vampire Armor for yourself. Our next mod comes to us from Ashara, the only real modder who you need if you're looking for new clothes in the game. The mod adds to the game outfits and boots that are for both male and female characters. The female dress comes in 6 different colours, with 2 textures for the corset, default and tartan, and with 2 skirt lengths, short and long. The male suit comes in 6 different colours for the vest and 2 textures, which are both default and tartan, the same as the dress, and 4 different colours for the jacket, trousers, and boots. The items are all clothing, so they don't offer much in the way of damage protection, but they can be enchanted to give you some perks. So if you're looking for a new playstyle or outfit for your characters, then all of these outfits can be purchased from a vendor inside of Dragon's Reach, and I definitely recommend you check them out. Yesterday we saw Strange Magic Creatures of the Night. We have also seen Strange Magic Beasts and Dragons as well. And so today we continue the series of mods with Strange Magic with the Daedric Prince Edition. So what is Strange Magic? Well, Strange Magic is designed to give players access to unique spells or abilities to use spells in a way that was impossible in vanilla Skyrim. In addition, Strange Magic adds new items using items that were included in the vanilla game but unobtainable by the players. With the mod, you get 4 summons, and you can summon Nocturnal, and she has her enchanted Daedric bow, summon Sanguine, and he has his Daedric hammer, summon Shigarath, and he has a sword. You also get the spell Servant of Hermias Mora, which will summon Mirak, so he's really powerful, and he's also level 100 and he can do loads of damage to anyone. You also get 6 destruction magic spells, Azura's Light, Fire a ball of holy light that explodes into a light bomb and deals high damage over an area. Light of Namira, fire disgusting insects at your enemies. Molag's Firestorm, fire a molten rock that explodes on contact. And Molag's Inferno, set the ground ablaze. You also get Transmography, transform a weaker enemy into a harmless animal for 30 seconds. And you also get Wrath of Akatosh, which while you charge releases 2 spectral dragons from the player that attack enemies, which is actually pretty cool, and it also releases additional dragons for every 5 dragon souls that you have. The mod is actually still a work in progress, and some of the stuff is going to be added to the Daedric Prince version in the future. If you're looking for any of the spells, then they can be purchased from a new merchant in the Drunken Huntsman in Whiterun. Keep in mind, to keep the game balanced, the spells cost an extreme amount of gold. After all, these mods are designed for when you're a much higher level and a powerful mage with plenty of spare gold. Overall guys, these Strange Magic mods are some of my favourite mods. It just offers something a bit different and it actually makes playing a conjurer worthwhile, now knowing that there are some really powerful spells available once you can afford them. As always, I will keep you up to date with any future Strange Magic mods, especially since they are available for PS4 as well, and there's some of the cooler mods available for PS4. The next mod is a really awesome one, and one that the best mod I have seen for a long time. PS4 users, if this doesn't make you want to switch to Xbox, then nothing will, as this one is really awesome. The RMA Wars mod is a custom battle simulator which allows you to create units of soldiers and make them participate in custom Skyrim wars. You can now, with this mod, build a private army and be capable of confronting it against different enemies, with the intention of defeating all your foes and dominating their territories. So let's take a look at the mod in some detail and what it adds exactly. First off, there are 2 different gameplay scenarios that the mod adds. You can play battle mode. This mode features a battleground simulation based on Skyrim elements which can be customized to get different scenarios for a realm war. Choose between different armies: Imperial, Thalmor, Stormcloaks, Dwarvens, and Bandits. Or you can play Conquest mode. This mod features a quest to allow users to attack enemy camps in Skyrim. It's all lore based on the Civil War. Once you start either of these game modes, you then get 2 locations: Boot Camp, which is where you set up the battles using different option menus, that we will go over in a second, and you also get the battlefield itself, which we will go over. In the video here, you can see me at one of the boot camps. In the boot camp, you get different option menus for setting up your battles, training soldiers, and a bunch of other stuff. The barracks menu, this is your main military building. Here you can train soldiers and do some research. The farmhouse brings you population capacity and can train farmers to get more gold. The temple, which isn't in this area, is a magic building, and here you can train magic units, such as priests, warlocks, and necromancers. The blacksmith menu, you can research improvements for your military, and the market menu lets you buy equipment necessary for your army, so you can fully customize everything. On the battlefield, you can confront realms of enemies and create different military units to force it to conquest all the locations. So overall guys, a really awesome mod that lets you command your own army in Skyrim and battle against other armies for control of territory, and you can train the army, recruit people, and earn gold. A really amazing mod, and it's still very much a work in progress. There's actually not too much in the mod so far, so it might be worth waiting a little while before you download it for the next update, but it's definitely one that's going to be a really amazing mod and worth downloading eventually. There are not too many mods that I get excited about now, having looked at so many, but this one is not like any other mod so far, and it's really worth downloading. So guys, there we have it, 6 really awesome mods, especially that last one, that are available now for you to check out for yourselves. As always, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later today for another top 5 mods video. Today we are on cheat mods, so I will see all of you guys then. Bye for now.